Hi everybody, welcome to Wendy's Decorium. I'm going to be using this mould today. I've never used it. I've had it for quite some time. Didn't really know what to do with it. Anyway, I've got me, these are chrome powders, but they're nail powders. Some of them don't have very much in, but I'm going to be using these. I'll show you. A colour for each line, I think. I'm going to pick some colours and put them on, and we're going to try it with Aqua Cast and resin. So I shall go and get some Aqua Cast mixed up and we'll get started, shall we? Silly me. They need to be painted on first, honestly. Right, we need a nice soft brush for this. Got a few here. And we need to pick some colours. Now we've got quite a few pinks here. Pinks and purples. I'm wondering if I should, because they're in sets of 3, I'm wondering if I should pick 3 colours. I love that blue. I don't know whether I've used it or not. I do, well, possibly on the beetle. I do like that. That one. That one. I don't know. Oh, too many colours to decide. Okay, I've decided. Silver, blue and purple. And I'm just gonna paint these on. It's all painted. I've tried cleaning up best I can, but we shall see. No doubt it'll come out on it. I'm trying to do this as carefully as possible. There we go. Probably some came off then. Right, I've got my Aqua Cast mixed up here, and I'm going to be making it black. I'm going to be using Jesmonite pigment, and I want quite a lot in, if it had ever come out. Let's see what that does. I do have a bit of black Aqua Cast left, but just not enough for this pot, so might need a bit more. Oh, that's quite black, isn't it? Always dries lighter. Make sure you get all the white stuff from around the sides. We don't want it streaky. Actually, that's quite black. Lovely. Make sure you get all the bottom. Don't want any white streaks. Right, we're just going to pour it in. Now, I don't think this will come off here. I don't think it'll transfer onto the Aqua Cast, but I did want to see. So we'll Pour it in. Ooh, nice and thick, lovely. Perfect texture. Okay, it's had about an hour now. Let's see if we've got any. Oh, there's a bit transferred. Oh, the top's transferred, lovely. Wonder what's gone on there. Wonder if I put some wax on it. Oh, that I really like that. I know it's not come out perfectly, but I really like it. I'm just going to get a wipe and see if we can get that top layer of black off it, because that's what it looks like. Wow, it's not perfect, but I like it. Now I know it's wet. I just want to test it. So I've got my wax out, usual stuff. Want to see if it is bringing the colours out. It's very rustic. Some of them have taken better than others. I thought that was sitting on top, but the more you scratch it, the blacker it gets, so I'm not going to do it no more. Wow. Right, all I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry. I do have an idea for this. I thought perhaps if I mix the mica powders, the chrome powders, with Hydra Floor Sealer and paint it on again, that might be better, but that top's come out lovely. Right, we'll leave it to dry for 24 to 48 hours and it'll give me time to decide what to do, whether to leave it rustic like that or paint it on with the Hydra Floor Sealer. I like it. Right, it's been out all morning. It's not quite dry yet, but I thought I'd just try it. All I've done is I've put a bit of my Hydra Floor Sealer in there, a bit of the powder, and I've mixed it up. I was too impatient. I had to check whether it worked or not. And we're just going to paint it on. Now with this Hydra Floor Sealer, you've not to let it well up. And as you can see, it's going on and it's covering it, but it's not chrome like. The top still is, because the top was, but it's painting it, isn't it? So I'm just going to go around and do this with all the colours. As you can see, it's covered it. The silver was the worst though, but them little dark patches are starting to come back, so I'm not even going to bother giving it a second coat. I like it. I really like it. I liked it before I started putting the sealer on it. I liked it all rustic. So I'm just going to let it finish off drying and then we're going to wax it and see what we've got. Right, it's all dry now. I do need to sand the bottom, but I'm going to wax it now. I know it's got Hydra Floor on the outside, but I am going to wax it. I'm going to be making this into a candle, so I'm going to wax the inside. Right, it's still, as I call it, rustic around the bottoms, but I really don't mind that. I think it's absolutely fabulous how it's come out. Just think it's lovely. So I'll let that wax dry, then it needs to be buffed in about half hour, and then I'm going to put a candle in. I'll show you that. I'll not go through it all, but I will show you me putting a candle in it and then the finished result. I'll be back in a bit. Right, I'm going to colour this one. This one's for me, and I'm doing an experiment. I've been told that you can colour it with mica powder, and then somebody's told me You can't, because normally I use them little wax colour blocks, but I've been told you can. Sometimes it clogs the wick up. This is just for me, so I'm going to try it. I've just got some generic mica powder in like a silvery grey, and I'm going to pop some in. It might not do anything, but we can try, can't we? So I'm going to stir that in. It took about 30 seconds to melt the wax, not much at all. Right, obviously it's not going to come out silver, but it will come out grey, which is what I want. Now that's really pretty. Right, I'm going to put a fair bit in. It's only for one candle, so about 4 mils. Give it a stir. And when it gets to 125 degrees C, I will pour it. It's all finished now. It has gone like a grey, the candle. I'll let you know, like I said, I will put it in the, I'll light it. If it clogs the wick up, the mica powder, like I said, I've never used it before, I will let you know. But I absolutely love it. Still slightly rustic along the bottom, but I'm absolutely thrilled to bits with it, because now I can put loads of mica powder on Aqua Cast. I don't know why I haven't tried it before. What do you think? I think it's cool. And it smells lovely. I wish we had smell-o-vision and you could smell it. It smells really nice. Something breeze, cool breeze it was called. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.